In Texas, the grounds for divorce are no fault, which means anybody, husband or spouse, husband or wife, can pursue a divorce. It just means that the marriage relationship has come to the end. But we also have fault grounds: cruel treatment, adultery, and abandonment. Abandonment is a ground if this one spouse has left the relationship and moved out of the house for 3 years or more. In Texas, we have what's called a just and right division. A lot of times people think that that means, oh, they're just divided 50-50, but it's not that way. And I agree that a lot of courts do divide it 50-50, but there are reasons to increase it from 50-50 to a higher percentage. And that includes a fault ground, or waste, or breach of fiduciary duty, presumed to be 50-50 based on a just and right division. But sometimes if there's if one spouse has wasted assets, then the court will look at the individual situation and see what they did with the money. We don't have alimony in the state of Texas, but we have spousal maintenance. So what the court will look at is duration of the marriage. Can a spouse meet their minimum reasonable living expenses post-divorce? And what assets that spouse is getting from the divorce? But it's really, really hard to get spousal maintenance in Texas, and it's just not granted very often. In Texas, it's presumed to be in the best interest of the children for the parents to be named joint managing conservators, which is just a name for custody that we have here in Texas. And on a rare occasion, the court will appoint one parent a sole managing conservator, but they have to show the court that it's really not in the best interest of their child or children for the parents to be joint managing conservator. The rights that the parents typically fight over in a joint managing conservatorship designation are: who gets to select where the children live, who gets to make educational decisions, and who gets to make invasive medical and dental and surgical treatment questions, and who gets to decide if the child is treated by a psychiatrist or a psychologist. And those are the main rights that parents like to get when they're going through a divorce or a custody situation. If you have a question about divorce or any family law matter, give us a call. We'd love to help you.